Hi guys, welcome to Readings with Christy. Just trying to set up while I wait for some people to hop on. Oh, put that there. Oh, there we go. Oh, I've been rushed off my feet, so I'm a little bit late tonight. But I am here. I made it. So, yeah, which is great. So let me know when you jump on. Say hello. Let me know where you're from. We're just going to get on and do some live readings tonight, as we do every Tuesday. But for those that don't know me, just a little bit about me. I'm a psychic medium. I'm also a healer, access bars, hand analystist, and all of the above, and lots more too. So, yeah, so I do lots of different things, but the one thing I love to do, hey Fiona, hey Kavita, is to do some readings and things. So please feel free to join my Facebook group. There is a page which I'm not very active on, and there is a closed group, and that's called Clarify My Journey. So if you haven't already joined, guys, join in. It's just all things spiritual, jumping on there, doing a lot of mini readings and things like that. So please definitely jump on if you feel drawn. And again, that's called Clarify My Journey. Hello, Johnny and Gabriel. Hello. Hey, Jess. So yeah, so it's just it's just a page with all things spiritual, and yeah, it's just a cool page. So I'd love for you to join if you feel the pull to come and join. Yes, I am wearing Moldavite, Jess, 100%, and I'm also wearing, I just got this in tonight, I was trying it on, I forgot to take it back off actually, and this is green apophyllite. It's a pyramid green apophyllite, so I don't know if you can see it properly, but that's there as well. So yes, but this is Moldavite. What an amazing stone, like the stuff that happens in your life when you wear Moldavite. I'd heard people say it, but I was like, okay, I'll give it a go. And when I got it in, I was actually a little bit scared to wear it. I let it sit there for a couple of days. I was so excited to get it in. And I sat there and I went, I don't know if I want to do this or not. And put this on, and I put it on, and yeah, amazing transformations have been happening, which is always great for everyone. But yeah, lots of changes. If you're going to put Moldavite on, just be ready for a lot of change. That is what I would say. Gosh, I feel like I'm molting. I feel like there's a hair around me. I don't know where it is. But again, if you haven't joined my Facebook page, guys, it's called Clarify My Journey. Join the group, the closed group, and when I hop off here, I'll approve anyone that wants to join. So, hello, Denise from Sydney. Hello. So, yeah, it's hello, Karen. Hello, Chris. Thank you. Yes, it's green apophyllite, so one of my favourite stones. So, you felt sick? Yeah, I've heard a lot of people say that, Jess. I actually didn't, but you've got to be ready for it. Like I did a lot of research, and like I said, I sat I sat with it for a couple of days before I actually put it on, and yeah, it was pretty full on. It was definitely full on, and I've heard a lot of people do feel sick just for the just at the beginning, but I actually didn't. I think I think because of the work I do and just being ready for it, I definitely think that I definitely think I was ready for it. But the things that have changed in my life that have come like from left field, like even like being a psychic, you usually know, or you get a hint or an idea or something, some signs or something. Yeah, I couldn't even beat the Moldavite. It beat me to it. So I have to say it has the most amazing energy. If you do not have some, I think there's a bit of a craze on TikTok at the moment. So I think that everyone's sort of putting up the prices, and, it's getting a little bit harder to get, but it's actually a tektite, not a crystal. And yeah, it's from the Czech Republic. But if you haven't and you want some, if you're ready for big change and, you do your homework and you really think you're ready for it, Moldavite is a great tektite for any changes, transformation, wanting any big things happening in our life. This is a brilliant stone. So you can carry it, you can wear it, anything like that. So it's very versatile in that regard. Yeah, absolutely, Shungite. Yeah, absolutely. It will ground it. And I guess putting the apophyllite on wasn't a bad thing either. Like, as I said, I've been wearing this for about 3 weeks now. And I just put this on today. But, yeah, I mean, it probably isn't a bad thing. It's probably a great thing to put a grounding stone with it, especially initially. And then you can slowly sort of, you know, take it off if you choose. So, so there you go. But as I say, guys, anyone that doesn't know me, just before I begin, my name is Christy. I'm a psychic medium and a healer and a hand analysis and access bars and lots of different things. And I have a little group on Facebook called Clarify My Journey. And if you have, it's a closed group, but I will approve everyone once I hop off here. We do mini readings in there, workshops, just all things spiritual. And yeah, so if you'd like to join, I would love to have you there. Okay. Yeah, you were surprised at how strong it was. Yeah, so was I have to admit. I really do have to admit, I was quite shocked at the changes that were happening in regards to, you know, once I put it on. And, you know, as I said, I think I've had it on for like 2.5 or 3 weeks, and blown away. All right, so hey Gay, how are you? Hi guys. All right, so let's get into some cards. I've got a couple of different ones here, as I do every week. I don't know, I'm going to go with the Alice in Wonderlands and the chakra ones. So just wherever, hey Janine, just wherever I am drawn. Hi Lynn, hey Tammy, just whatever ones I'm drawn to, I'm just going to go to. So yeah, exactly right, Cindy. That's exactly why the name is there. It's not to tell you what to do. It is completely to clarify your journey. Yeah, so it is really, really all about that, to be honest. It's not about heavy and deep stuff, although that stuff does come up, but it's more about, you know, just clarification, confirmation, and just when things come up, it's you know, quite exciting to see what comes up, which is great. Oh, Lemurian, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I did. I almost bought one of those on the weekend, actually, a Lemurian. Lemurian, is that how you say it? Yeah, they're pretty cool. There was a pink Lemurian, there was a clear quartz Lemurian, there was all different shades and colours, and it was absolutely beautiful. But my favourite of all time has to be the green apophyllite at the moment. So yeah, I've got some big, like green heart, like big apophyllite hearts, and little ones with little green beautiful points on it. It's just, yeah, they're beautiful. All right, so let's do some cards. All right, I'm going to go to Amanda Jane first. Let me know if you're still on, Amanda, and we will do a reading for you. I know there's a bit of a delay, so I'll pull a, what does Amanda need to know? Amanda, right there. Yeah, okay. All right, so Amanda, I'm hoping you're still on there, but let me know. So the first card you got is changed in the night. So it says you have changed quite quickly, or things around you have changed quite quickly. So it can be a little bit daunting or overwhelming, just like me and my Moldavite, to be honest. But I've been handling it pretty well. But this is saying that, you know, there can be some overwhelm or some you know, overload of thinking. So change in the night, changing really quickly, major changes happening at the moment. It does bring about a little bit of either sadness or a bit of worry, but don't worry, this is sort of saying, you know, things are sort of going to clear up very soon, and I feel like April's going to be a great month for you. The other one is law is not justice, so rules are just not fair, so sometimes things just don't go the way we need them to or the way we want them to, but to know that, you know, justice will prevail eventually, that's what you need to keep in your forefront, in your mind. So, you know, not everything is fair, and it doesn't always seem, you know, it's going in the right direction, but sometimes we need to clear those things, get to the other side, and then we can look back and see how far we've come, or see why those things happened, in order for those new things to come in. So, you know, just keep up, you know, high vibe. You're on a discovery phase, okay? So they're telling me you're on an absolutely discovery phase, and it's really discovering about yourself and also about different situations that surround you. So there's some big big things going on for you. Just don't get too overwhelmed by it is what I would say. And just try and, hold down those emotions a little bit just so you don't get overwhelmed. And then it just throws you into a bit of a spin. So I want to say, I don't know if this is for you or someone close to you, but there was just a cat that walked past. I don't know if that's for you in spirit or in life, but that's what just happened. So I have to give you everything that I get. So all right, so I don't even know if you're on, Amanda, but I hope you are. Okay, so Lynn Marie Williams, let's do one for you. Lynn. Let's do one. What does Lynn need to know today? What does Lynn need to know today? Lynn need to know. So as I say, guys, join my closed group called Clarify My Journey. I would love to have you there. So I will approve everyone when I hop off here, but please feel free to join my group. I love the energy of you guys, and I just think if you love all this sort of stuff and you love readings, I think you will really enjoy the page. So I really want to sort of put it out there and say, come on, guys, if you haven't done it already, it's probably time. Okay, so Lynn, let's see what we get for you, lovely. I feel like there's a male that's influencing some big decisions for someone, either you or someone close to you. I feel like a male is influencing decisions. So there's something about a strong male energy coming through, and knowing that I don't know if this is relationship issues, whether it be intimate relationships or friendships, but there's something about a strain on relationships as well. So and someone feeling like they're never going to find someone, or they're never going to find the right one. So you've got forget who you are. So make sure, okay? So this is forgetting who you are. So you might be forgetting who you are, or you might feel like you need to go through and really find out who you are at the core of who you are. And this is saying conditioning falls away, memory no longer defines you, the past does no longer define you or where you're going. It says, don't forget who you are in the process. Don't forget the strength you've had. And this is really saying conditioning, like those things that we've either grown up believing, excuse me, or we've been influenced by the outside, by someone externally, by their thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. This is sort of saying, it's time to find your own way. It's time to get out there on your own. And there might be a little bit of struggle or overwhelm going on for you as well, because this is sort of like, comes up when there's a bit of struggle or overwhelm. But it says you're an extremely nurturing soul who, is really, really takes on a mothering role quite easily. And this is really saying, just don't forget who you are in the process, okay? And the other card that's there is forgiveness. So this is saying there's forgiveness required either for yourself or for someone externally. But as I say always, it's not about condoning what someone's done or what someone said or whatever the case is. It's about lifting it from your shoulders so you're not carrying the weight of somebody else's stuff. I want to say that someone is... I don't know how to say it. I feel like, I don't know if it's a cold or there's something to do with the respiratory. Just watch out around that respiratory area as well. So as I say, nothing I get through is too deep or it's nothing serious. Like it's not anything to worry about, but it's definitely things to keep an eye on and just get checked. And they're just bringing up the respiratory for someone. So just keep an eye on that as well, Lynn. I want to say... Yeah, I think we'll leave it there. We'll keep going. But thank you for letting me read for you, Lynn, and I hope you're there to listen in to what's just been said. All right, Catherine Mitchell, let's see. Pin comment. I nearly deleted your comment. Jeez Louise, nearly pressed the wrong button. All right, Catherine, let's see what comes up for you, lovely. Catherine, just a general reading about life unsure. All right, let's see what comes up. Let's see what comes up. What does Catherine need to know? 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 Catherine need to know. Catherine need to know. What does Catherine need to know? All right, so, okay. Catherine. All right, 2 cards fell out, so they must be both for you. So these ones are painting the roses red, so covering up errors. Just make sure you're not, making things, trying to maybe people please or keep someone happy. This is not sweeping things under the rug, not putting things aside when they need to be dealt with. So this can be for you or someone close to you, but somebody likes to sort of sweep it under the rug or doesn't really like to deal with things head on. And this is saying there's a situation there that needs to be dealt head on, and somebody needs to sort of take charge in that regard as well. There's something about being red, so it means that somebody may be feeling sad, angry, frustrated, concerned, worry, any of those sort of things, any of those emotions that are sort of in the red and base chakra. But it's saying don't paint over it, don't try and make it, like it's not a problem or it's not there or you don't have to worry about it. It's like going at it head on is going to be your best bet. The next thing is impossible things. It says working through any disbeliefs and imaginative leaps, leaps to fresh perspective. Gosh, that was a mouthful. So this is about asserting independence. It's about maybe having to do this on your own as well. So it's like having a belief within self. So it's like independently believing that things will work. It's taking a little bit more of a spiritual approach and really understanding your intuition and listening and sort of taking that on board. Butterflies are going to be significant for you, but there's also like a little bit of magic around you at the moment. So and there is also perhaps a birth of a child, or it's either a new house or a new child. They're the only two things that this card really means. And I think it's sort of like, when people think that's not going to happen, that it actually happens. So I would say just hold that open. But there's sadness here. There's like, I don't want to sort of get out of bed, or I don't really know how to navigate through. So it's saying just take an approach of listening to, something positive or a guided meditation or something that will give you a little bit more of an energetic boost to help with that, with those feelings when they do crop up. I feel like, your highs are high, but your lows may be quite low. But overall, you're a great person and you've got great belief. You've just got to believe in yourself. You've got to believe in those moments that just don't really work for you, or may seem a little bit challenging. So just know that that's there, and there's just something about someone having to do something on their own, or be on their own, or navigate through it on their own. But there is something there regarding being feared, fearing being on their own. So just know that that's there also. Okay, so it's not believing in oneself, not having self-belief. So, and then the other card is dissipating. So it's like having patience. Make sure things, knowing that things will pass. Not everything lasts forever. So know that things will pass. And this is saying just stay really patient, okay? Watch around the tummy area for you or someone close to you. It's just around maybe bloating, digestive issues, anything like that that may be coming up for you. Maybe just a lot of emotions that might be stuffed down there. So that is in and around the solar plexus, so the yellow. So anything yellow you can have, whether it's a crystal or wear something yellow, you will find it will raise your vibration. So it will help in balancing out those energies, emotions, things like that. So Catherine, that's the best thing that I would say to try and help and move forward in, it's going to take time, but I feel like it's going to pass soon. All right, so let's see who else is after a card. All right, Kathy Mackman, are you still there? I just want to make sure everyone's still on. I know people get thrown off and internets and people have stuff to do. I completely get it. I just want to make sure that you're still on, Kathy. Just let me know while I'm shuffling and pulling a card for you anyway. And hopefully that will definitely help. Is someone in the jewellery business or something about a watch? And they're showing me the word jewellery. There's something about jewellery being significant. I don't know if someone owns a jewellery shop or they're buying jewellery at the moment. There's something about jewellery being significant. There's something about a male's watch. It's like silver, and it's like got the little, it's not like a leather strap sort of thing. It's like those metal links, I guess, but they're like square. They're showing me lots of different things like that. I don't know if that is for you, Kathy, or for someone else. I'm not sure if Kathy's still on, so I've shuffled anyway, so if I don't hear in the next couple of minutes, I will move on. All right. Oh, you're there, Kathy. Okay, so you do make crystal jewelry. Is there something about, do you know someone that may have passed or even living that wears something in regards to a silver watch, a silver metal watch? That also came up as well. So I saw the word jewelry, and then I saw something about a watch being significant. Either someone wears it or someone that passed may have wore it, or yeah, there is something there. So yeah, very creative you are, Kathy. It just showed me. So yeah, I don't know. Do you do markets or something? I just saw a market. I don't know if you love going to markets or you want to get into markets, but they're showing me markets. They're also saying marketing oneself. So they also branched off with marketing oneself. So know that that's there as well. I've got a terrible frog in my throat, so someone must be holding back on something. Kathy, okay. All right, Miss Kathy. So you got, just keep your temper. Don't allow anger to overrule or rule you in any way. So what this means is just keeping emotions in check, not getting too upset or angry. It means that you or someone around you may find themselves in a state of frustration or perhaps anger that may take over as well. Oh, you lost a friend last week. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kathy. May have been, yeah, because it feels like it is just like, I feel like it's for someone significant, like that's for sure. So, yeah, love markets. Okay. Because there is a sense of like just showing me like markets, you know, so maybe something you want to look into a little bit further, maybe, I don't know. But this is saying, and they're also showing me mermaids as well. I don't know why. But anyway, this is about someone keeping their emotions in check. So either frustration or anger. So it's just about not letting it overrule or allowing someone to react to or respond to a situation. This is about also about you know, making sure you, yeah, it's about grounding. It's about taking that time out to ground as well. They're saying like the beach is actually really good for you, as well as nature as well, but also the beach. It says that there's something going on around you or that will be. It's saying stay impartial to it. So it's saying don't get too involved in any situations at the moment. Staying really balanced and really sort of putting your hands up and sort of saying I'm Switzerland, like not getting too involved in other people's stuff or a situation that's going on. It says do not drink the poison. So it says do not do things you know are bad for you. So it's like, you know, really sort of this might be for someone close to you as well. It's like someone gets maybe too attached to, how can I say, do not drink the poison. It's like, how to say it. It's like, you know, someone making themselves sick from being so worried or so such an overthinker, overanalyzer, like such a worrier. And there's something about like don't drink the poison, don't get too involved in other people's stuff, don't get too caught up trying to fix everything or make everything okay. It's like taking a bit of a back seat will be great and very much healthy for someone. So it's like, you know, when they sort of take on the energy of others, it can really sort of you know, impact their health or how they feel. Also service, so it means that you are a very good carer. So being a nurse or working in aged care, working with children, being of service is very, very big for you. So if you're not doing it, it would definitely be a great thing for you to do. It would make you feel very fulfilled and very very accomplished, and you know, being able to really feel successful in all that you do. But this is saying you're a great carer for others. You've got a great heart, a great sweet nature, and yeah, people really we need more of you, Kathy. But it says I just see this window and this sunlight just bailing into this window. So yeah, you just keep creating, but no, you are here. Your purpose is to serve others, and I don't mean that disrespectfully. It is to be of service to others. others is a better way to put it. So when you're helping others, that is when you're at your very best, and that is where you'll get the most satisfaction out of life. So you probably do it in your day-to-day life, and you probably don't even realize you do it. But yes, it's saying that's the best course of action for you, Kathy. But I would say just be aware that there is someone that might get a little bit too caught up in other people's stuff, whether it's you or someone close to you, and they just need to take a bit of a back step because it's not doing anything for their health or their well-being. But otherwise, keep creating and keep being of service too. So, which is beautiful. And I feel like there's going to be some sort of what can I say? Hang on, can you show? Can you show us a pic of the cards? Never seen the yellow stake. Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you in a sec. Absolutely. So yeah, it's just about, I don't even know what I was saying then. I've lost my train of thought. But yes, I wish you all the very best, Kathy. That's the other thing. I feel like you're either going somewhere, like I don't know if it's a retreat or a little getaway, but there is that coming up too. So there is something about just getting away for a couple of days. That's how I feel it's coming up. It's not anything more, anything less than that. It's just a great thing to do, and it's just really refreshing. It's like you can hit the reset button for a little bit and really just appreciate the nice, the beautiful things in life. So the little magical things that'll make your heart sort of sing. So enjoy that when you go as well. So all right, so let me show you some of the cards. So this is painting the road red, or the roses red. I'll just show you a couple of them. Curious and Curiouser. So they're quite quirky, and they're quite, they're interesting. They're very interesting, and they're not the easiest to read. A lot of people don't know how to read them very well. This is like uncertainty that's coming up. They're not the easiest of cards to read for a lot of people, but I love them. I actually really love them. So yeah, there's a few of them, but yes, there's a beautiful one here, like communication. There is a lot of beautiful cards in the deck. There's one there with an eagle. It says you can't go back to yesterday. So it's all about staying in the present and really sort of understanding the present moment and not getting too caught up in the future. Shine bright like a candle. So, there's some really, really pretty cards there. But as I say, not a lot of people don't choose to read with them because they are not necessarily the easiest of cards to read. They can be quite cryptic, but overall, I think they're pretty self-explanatory. But hey, Linda from Tasmania. But yeah, that's I think they're good. Becoming braver, overcoming adversity, resilience, all of that sort of stuff. It's pretty cool cards. All right, so who else would love a card? Janine, let's do one for you. Pin comment, there you go. All right, Janine, let's see what we have got. Let's see. Janine. Yes, I am certainly a medium. Yes, absolutely, Crystal. I connect with spirit very often. Yes, no, I love doing my mediumship work. It is really, really nice, and it is a really beautiful thing to be able to bring through connection for people that have passed on and loved ones that they might miss, or it's just a really lovely thing to be able to do, to be honest. So yeah, I really, really enjoy it. Hey, Carrie. Hey, Alyssa. All right, so let's see. Okay, so Janine, the first one is wake up. All right, so wake up. It's your moment. It's about getting out there. Now is a great time to get yourself out there on a bigger and more, such a bigger platform, getting yourself out there and shining. That's what it's all about. It is all about, understanding that, you know, you don't have to be absolutely perfect at everything in order to be seen, be admired, be, you know, really, I know you've got an amazing talent. So, you know, it's really telling you it's your moment now. It's time to get out there. It's time to market it. It's time to open it up, you know, to all those beautiful people that need your work, right? So, you know, and the next one is use your time well. So make every moment count. So there's no time to delay. You know, it's really important that you use your time wisely and you get the best out of what you need to do, and every moment counts. You know, don't think, oh, I'll do it later, or I'll do it next week, or I'll do it next year, or I'm not ready yet, or I'll have to get this done. Don't worry about all the little details that don't matter. Just getting your stuff out there is so important right now, and time is of the essence. So if you are, I wouldn't waste another second is basically what they're telling you. If that's what you'd ask me, that's what I would say. And the next one, funny enough, is expansion. So it is time to expand. It is time to spread your wings, my dear, and it is time for you to fly away and lap up all the success and the reward that comes with that. So Janine, it is not time to stay and, you know, I think you're New South Wales with all the floods, so that, you know, it gives you much more, like, utilize those times to, even though it's a terrible thing going on and it's really not something I want to happen anywhere, but it's sort of like when COVID hit as well, it's like, you know, it encourages us to go back to what we love. It encourages us to go back to, you know, our roots, our passion, our love, our, you know, and it gets our passion burning again, right? So this is saying, you know, you've figured it out. You've got it all packaged up now. Now it's just time for you to expand that. Yeah. So just think of it this way. This is how I used to think of it is, you know, I used to be so scared, like, oh, I don't want to put myself out there. I don't want to feel like I'm coming across like, you know, they have to have a reading with me. And I was so worried about everyone else and what they thought. And, you know, I didn't want to be pushy or whatever. I was very far from pushy. I wouldn't even tell people what I did. Whereas, you know, if they asked me, I'd be like, oh, I'm a receptionist. I was not a receptionist. Well, I was a very long time ago, but I was just not in my power at all. And this is saying, you know, it's time to get in your power. And what I would say to you is I used to think I used to have this in order, that in order, this in order, that in order. No. You just go out there, because what I did is I got told, or I thought, I don't remember how it came to me, but I remember having this big aha moment. And my aha moment was, all these people that need you, you're hiding away from. How would they ever get help if you're going to shy away, right? So, because there's not everyone that can do what I do. There's not everyone that can do what you do, and we can't do it the same. And that's why expansion is key, because if people don't know what you do, or people don't know where you are, or they don't know how to find you, or they don't know, you know, anything about you, it stays the same. It stays stagnant. So expand. Use your time well, and wake up. You've got talent, and you've got something to show the world, and people want to see it on a bigger platform. So I expect to see your work everywhere. No, but I do. I really wish you all the very best, and I really hope that you understand that was all sent with love, of course. But it was a little kick up the bum, and just sort of say, you know, like, get out there and do what you need to do. Like, life's too short to be worrying about all the little, you know, microscopic details of what we think we need to have in order before we can go ahead and do anything else. Or, you know, we don't think we can spread our time over that, and blah, 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 blah. We'll think up 1,000 excuses if we need to. But we can also think up about double that of why we should. So, you know, just keep on a positive route of why you should, and, you know, do what you do and do it well. That is my saying for life. That is my saying for myself. That is my saying for everyone. You have good intentions. You will always be at the best, part of your game, I guess is the best way to say it. I'm glad you listened, because you're amazing. Thank you. I'm glad. Oh, hang on, I missed that. Yes, and you will do the same, my love. You will do the same, but thank you. Thank you very, very much. I really, really appreciate that. Okay, so let me see here. All right, Crystal Manual, let's see. Yeah, guys, absolutely feel free to share. So thank you, Crystal, for sharing. I really, really appreciate that. But yeah, absolutely feel free to share if somebody you know would like to hop on here. You never know. Will my transfer be successful or anything for me from my guides? Let's see what we've got for you, Crystal. Oh, just got rid of all the comments in. Awesome. All right, so let's do your cards, lovely, and see what comes up. I'm just making sure I'm on the right section. Okay, let's see what comes up for you. Let's see. Crystal Manual. What does Crystal need to know? What does Crystal need to know? What does Crystal need to know? Crystal need to know? Crystal need to know? Crystal need to know? Hey, Wendy, how are you? I hope you're well. And guys, for those that have just joined, please feel free to join my closed group. It's called Clarify My Journey. I am a medium and a psychic, I'm a psychic medium and healer, and I love what I do, and I do lots of readings, and we do lots of mini readings in there. You can contact me through there for a full reading. I'm available for full private readings and healings as well. I'm based in Melbourne, and I would love for you to join my page, because you can join from anywhere in the world and still receive a reading or even a distant healing. So that is the beauty of technology, and yeah, I would love for you to join. So if you love spiritual stuff, it's definitely worth it. All right, so thanks, Tracy, for sharing. I appreciate that. Very much. I want to go here. Okay, so it's going to take you a little bit of time to get around it, Belinda Jones. I feel like it's not something that will go down easy. It's not something that's going to just sort of be like, yep, I've got it and it's going to be good. It's actually going to take a little while for you to sort of really sort of settle in, I guess, is the best way I want to put it. So not initially, but, oh, Savannah, it's your birthday. Is it today? Mine's in 2 days, 25th. So on Thursday it is. So, yeah, getting old. Okay, so Crystal, I got curious and curiouser. Okay, so this is the card, the beautiful card that came up. And this is discovery, inquiry, it's weirdness, it's curiosity, it is, getting into the heart of who you are. And it's saying, you've got a quirky side to you, so don't be shy to bring that out at times. But you're going through a bit of a self-discovery. And it's saying, that there's input, there's putting yourself into situations, and it's like, how can I say, it's like inquiring about different things and hoping that, it comes into play. It's getting, I feel like you're going to receive reward for hard efforts or investment as such. So just know that that's there. It's also about endings coming up. So it's about old things ending. But as you know, I always look at endings as there's new beginnings as well. So it evens itself out quite nicely. But this is about letting go of past. It's about letting go of things that no longer serve you or people. And it really is about moving forward freely, okay? And letting go of the materialistic hold that it might have on you. So this is about sort of planning into the future. There's something about someone's business is moving up. There's something about expanding business as well. So know that that's the case. There's expansion on business, and your weirdness, your quirkiness, your ability to have character is what's going to make you and let you stand out from the crowd. It's what's going to make you different. So there is something about, if this is for you or someone close to you, but there's something about either a new business or expansion of a business, but they just show me business and the word gets bigger. So not sure what that is, but that's there as well. It's saying that gratitude. So you're extremely grateful. It's also about having great people around you. This can be, this brings up family, mothers, sisters, family, anyone that you've got around you that is really supportive and they're through, hey, Jason, who is there for the good times through the bad. It's like, you're extremely grateful. And gratitude goes a long way. So there is a lot of love in your life at the moment. And it really is just about being appreciative of those around you. around you. And then you've got rejection. So there's a fear of being rejected, and there's a fear of not getting it right. There's a fear of rejecting ideas, rejecting of oneself. It's not going out there and playing it wholeheartedly because I'm scared of not making it. I'm scared of it not working the way I hope. So this is really about stepping into your power. It's about investing wisely. It's about going into things that you know you're going to get some reward or return for, because that is what's coming to you. Staying grateful for what you have in your life. And, you know, it really is a great way to just, I would say, just tell those that you love them. You know, I want to say just go that extra mile. So it's like somebody needs to really know you appreciate and love them at the moment. So know that that's there. But I also feel like there's, I don't know if there's someone around. I don't know if someone's building a house or they're, you know, redecorating their house, but there's something about putting new things into a house. So that's there as well. But what I would say to you is continue to get curious. There's lots of things you're going to discover this year. This is not, by far not the last or the first. By far not the last thing you'll discover. And the other one is shine bright like a candle. So you will make it through this. So any hard situation or challenging situations that might arise, it's saying that you're very strong and enough to get through that. So don't doubt yourself. And I feel like, you know, whether this is for you or someone close to you, it's like, you know, don't have that self-doubt, because you always land on your own 2 feet. And it's like, you know, shining bright is something you're born to do. So if you don't do that, you will always be playing it small. So when you're shining bright, it'll feel really good. Yeah, you'll reap the benefits from it. So people are drawn to your energy. So especially when you're in that high vibe space where you're doing well and you feel successful. So step into your power, my love. That is what I would say to you. And also just watch the head area. So for any headaches, migraines, tension across the eyes, just be aware of that. So they just show me around the head area for you or someone close to you as well. So I hope that makes sense for you, Crystal, and I wish you all the very best with whatever is coming up for you. But my main message for you is to step into your power. So who else have we got? They're also talking about someone breaking a heel. Is that you, Crystal? There's something about someone breaking a heel. And does someone have a pole or do pole dancing? I know this is a little bit weird, but I must let you know that these things are coming through. It's for someone. It's either going pole dancing or someone has a pole dance, or I'm not really sure 100% what it means, but they just show me pictures of things. So I have to give you everything, Crystal, and that's what's coming up, either for you or possibly the next person I'm going to read for, but they're definitely showing me these pictures. So, yes, so there you go. Let me know what you think, Crystal. I don't know if you've... oh, there you go. You can join my group. So I don't know if you're on my group, Crystal, but it's called Clarify My Journey. And it's a closed group. So just click on it and click to join. And when I finish here, I will approve everyone. And then you'll be on there. And you can just message me from there and just organise a reading. It's really easy. I'm in the process of getting my website done. But unfortunately, it's, yeah, a couple of weeks away still. So maybe a week, I think 2 weeks. But... yeah, thank you very much for your, yeah, it's a bit, some of the things are a bit weird that come through. I don't always know if it's a metaphor for something or whether it's exactly what I meant to say, but I don't argue. I just give you everything I get. But yeah, I'd love to do a private reading for you, lovely. So just let me know if you are, yeah, it is funny, Kerry. Absolutely. I don't know why. They just show me this pole and this leg around the pole. So I don't know if there's a photo with someone that's sort of wrapped around a pole. But anyway, this is the pictures that I get to see. So what do you do? Awesome. Thanks, Crystal. I love to book you in. Absolutely. You too, lovely. Thank you very much. All right. All right, Ray Louise, let's see what's coming up for you. Launching your business. Awesome, awesome. Love that. No pulse here. I don't know why that's like the strangest things come through, but sometimes they make the most sense to people. I just don't underestimate it anymore. I just go, okay, no worries. I'll just send it through. Even if it makes me sound like a goose, I will do it. So yeah, it's always fun. This work is always fun, but It may just be like a little girls' weekend or something that's coming up if it hasn't been. I am not sure. But anyway, all right. Let's see, Ray Louise, what's coming up for you in regards to launching your business? I don't know if that's what will come up just now, only because I'm not doing the tarot cards, so it's just oracle cards, but I will definitely see what we can get for you. That will definitely tell you what you need to know anyway. Hey, Samantha, how are you, lovely? Hey, Beck. Okay, Ray Louise. Does someone have a little white dog around you, Ray Louise? Like a little Maltese or cavoodle or something around that, either in spirit or living, or maybe you have one, but that's what's coming through. Yeah, not sure if that is... You're thinking about getting back into pole dancing, Samantha? Oh, it keeps people very fit, doesn't it? Like, I've seen some people on there, I'm like, they're amazing. Like, phew, you got it, girl, you go. I take my hat off to them. They're amazing, absolutely amazing. You used to pole dance. That is awesome. You would have very, very strong muscles. All right, so Ray Louise, this is saying falling, the unknown, descent, momentum, change. So it's saying the unknown is what hurts. The unknown, sorry, not hurts. The unknown is what is scaring you at the moment. That is the fear that comes up for you. So it feels like you're a bit falling, or it feels like, you're sort of getting stockpiled down. It's like, when did this momentum change and how do I deal with it? So this is really coming up with lots of change happening. Just be careful not to get overwhelmed by it, but it is saying, sometimes it can feel like, that things are sort of going downhill, or not downhill, not even downhill. White bull, yeah, they just showed me a white dog, but I felt like I thought it was like a little bit smaller than a bulldog, but anyway, maybe it is that. Interesting. Okay, thank you for letting me know, Miss Ray Louise. Anyway, this is about the unknown. So it's like, just that's where the fear's coming up. It's like, I don't know. It's like wanting to be in control but not actually having that control. There's also worry about finances or financial stability, and the number 4 is all about just making sure you're keeping communication lines open, and speaking up and talking about how you're feeling or what's going on at the time. It's saying follow the white rabbit, so curiosity meets opportunity. So it means you need to get curious and you need to go in. It's like, it's saying, you need to follow that fear. So wherever your fear takes you is because you're launching something pretty big. That's why you're fearful, is because you don't know the outcome. That control isn't within you, but it doesn't mean it's not exciting, and it doesn't mean that it doesn't resonate with you. It doesn't impact you and bring you success. So follow the fear. They are the biggest things. That this is curiosity meets opportunity. I actually really like that saying. Be curious about it. Be curious about what the future holds. It's saying it's your destiny. What you're doing is your destiny, and to be of service to others. So as long as it includes making others feel good, or bringing others into the mix in order to feel accomplished, or like being able to help others, then that is definitely part of your purpose. So it is really saying that, there's something, it's definitely pushing you in that direction. If it was me and I was asking this question, I would see this as a massive push, and the only thing that was stopping me was my own fear. But you've got to be careful what you think about, because what you think about, you bring about, right? So you want to sort of follow that fear with a bit of curiosity, not fear, all right? Be curious, not fearful. And renewal. So it's all about new beginnings. Okay, so it's all about, you've planted the seed, let it grow now. You're the only one that can restrict that with fear, or worry, or overwhelm. So let it go and know that you're going to help many people. I really feel that with your service card, and know that this is part of your destiny. It may not be fully what you're meant to do, but it will definitely be incorporated into your purpose. So new beginnings, lots of great things coming to you. Let your curiosity flow, not the fear. Yeah, so follow the curiosity, not the fear. But let your fear guide you. Let your fear be your strength, right? But new things, being of service to others, as long as you're helping others, that's what you're meant to do. That is part of your destiny. Make sure you get curious about it, not fearful, and know that there's going to be times where you go, what have I done, or what's going on, or I don't understand, or you don't have all the answers or the details. But this card is really saying, you're not falling, you're not failing, you just don't know. And it's okay. So I wish you all the very best, but if they were my cards, I'd be pushed in the direction to say, thank goodness I've got, I'm on the right direction. I'm doing what I'm meant to do. So I hope that makes sense for you, lovely. I'm not sure. I was trying not to look down because sometimes I look and I see one word and then I'll say it and I'll get confused as to what I was doing the reading for. So I'm trying to concentrate. So I don't know if you messaged, but I hope you can take that, Ray. And thank you for letting me read for you. And I wish you all the very, very best with your business. But I think you'll be successful. But I think you've got... another mountain to climb. I feel like there's more for you. I feel like this is a great beginning, but I also feel like there's something else over the horizon. But that's a long way down. It's probably about 12 months plus away, around that 12-month mark. Because if it was before that, they would give me more information. Anything after that, it's like they just show me like a little picture of, this nice little thing that's going nicely, and then it's like, oh, and then it's like a big rainbow at the other side. So it's like success. All I want to do is help people. Thank you. I'm clinical. Oh, wow. Awesome. Perfect. Yep. So you get great reward for your hard efforts and success is there. As I say, it may not be exactly what you'll be doing for the rest of your life, as in working there, or that first job might not be exactly what you're doing, but it will definitely steer you in the right direction to get to where you need to go. So enjoy it, get curious, get excited about the future, because I really feel like, I think you'll find a creative way of being able to help people even more so than what you're doing, after about a year's time. So continue on your journey, lovely, and I wish you all the very best. All right, so. Okay. Barry Hill. I'm not sure, is that a genuine question? I'm not even sure how to reply to that. So, yeah, not sure. So I might just have to block you, I think. I'm not even sure how to... All right, so Beck Morrow, you love my energy. Thank you so much. Really, really appreciate that. Oh, was he? Oh, what a douche. Like, you think, do they not have anything better to do? Like, it's actually quite sad, isn't it, that they actually sit and wait, for people to come on and do their work, and then they just want to sort of, I don't know. It amazes me that somebody actually wants to even do that. Like, how boring. All right, Miss Beck Morrow, let's see what comes up for you. Just drawn to do one for you. Beck Morrow. Well, that's not another one, is it? No. Oh, no. Okay. All right, so. All right, so let's see what comes up for you, Beck. I feel like I've been needed, and then I don't know what to do now. I don't know if that's how you're feeling, Beck, or if it's for someone close to you, but that's what I'm getting. It's like, oh, I'm sort of like, things have changed and I don't know what to do now. It's saying things are coming to an end. So things have come to an end, or they're coming to an end. There's completion to things. So it's saying let the past be in the past, and it's time to sort of bury or let go of anything that you no longer want to hold on to. It can be a time of sadness in regards to loss. This could be someone like in spirit. It could be relationships or friendships, or something where it's not... there's something about it completing or coming to some sort of end, I guess. It's saying hold the faith. You're extremely faithful. You're always you're extremely loyal, and your faith is bigger than, you know, Ben-Hur. It's like, you know, you sort of always try to look at that positive side of life, and it really is, that faith has really driven you a lot further than what you might even realize. So they're really saying, you know, that faith of yours is definitely worth keeping in close quarters. Funny enough, you got both about time, so I don't know if time's a big thing for you, Beck, but this is saying use your time well, make every moment count. So it's like, don't waste another minute doing what you don't love. It's like, let's create change, let's create something new, let's take a little risk. There's something about someone wanting to either move interstate or go interstate. They're showing me like a short plane trip. So there's something about going somewhere on a short trip. There's also the other one was clock time, and it says time pressure in a rush. So it might feel like, you know, sometimes that clock sort of works against you at times, you know, it sort of keeps going and it feels like there's not enough minutes in the day, right? But this is also saying that, you know, use your time well and use your time wisely, and you can actually get a lot achieved in a day. So this is just saying make every moment count, and there's something about, you know, life's too short, and I know that's a bit cliche, but what they say, they want to remind you of that life's too short, you know, to worry about what hasn't even been yet. So what I would say to you is leave the past in the past. Things are completing, things are coming to that completion mode. Then it's like hold your faith throughout it all, okay? Hold your faith throughout any of that time, and then it's like use your time well. So do things for you, do more of what you love, and, you know, stay in the present moment. It's like I want to go and pick a rose and like smell it, like just enjoying those small things that really, really make a difference to our senses. It's like I want to sort of zhuzh your senses a little bit, and it's like clock time, so time pressure in a rush. So it's like, you know, really start to think about, you know, what you're going to do with your time, what the future holds, what's going to sort of bring about, and what that time is going to do for you. So make it work for you rather than against you. And then the last card here is valiant courage, and it says take action with passion. So there might be something you're holding back on a little bit that needs to sort of be action very soon. And then the next one is perception. So you might be a little bit worried about what people think or what's going on when you don't know all the facts. So it can be sometimes we start stories in our head, or we think that, you know, something's happening or something's going on, or they're thinking this or they're saying that, or whatever it is. This is just saying make sure you keep your perception in check. Just make sure you keep focused, and there is definitely you know, perception is everything, you know, and sometimes we need to just let go of the idea of, you know, trying to know everything so it's to protect ourselves. This is just saying that there might be a change in perspective for you. So I think that you've got a lot of great things to come. Use your time well, make it work to your advantage, keep your faith. Things are coming to an end. Leave the past in the past, move forward with confidence. And it says take action with passion, valiant courage. You are more courageous than you think. So this is saying, like, just get on that horse and ride. Get on the horse and ride. And enjoy it as well. So I hope that helps you, Beck Morrow. And thank you for letting me read for you. I really appreciate it. And I also feel like somebody's going to be taking a trip or moving into state. They could be moving into state, but they just showed me a short trip as well. So I needed to give you that. And this one is competing goals, bothersome details, and conflict with others. So someone's going through a little bit of a rough time and not being able to communicate or speak in the way that they would like to. And you've also got the Lovers card. So intimate relationships, carefully weighing up big decisions, and any health concerns, it comes up and says no need to worry, health concerns are being dealt with. So that's really nice as well. So I hope that helps you, Beck. Okay, is it Opie? I'm not sure. You've been waiting for months, really? Oh my goodness. Remember, I don't always see what you see, right? So, you know, don't think I'm ignoring anyone. Like, I don't know why, but I can hop off here and I can look at the comments, and I have no idea that there was like messages and things going on. I had I wouldn't even know that people were on. Sometimes it's really frustrating on both parts. I get it. Oh, you love my ring. Oh, thank you. It's a raw labradorite, so it actually, you can't really see it in here, but there's a lot of flash, and it sort of goes a green and then it goes a blue, and it's actually labradorite. So so yeah, it's cool. Yeah, absolutely, Beck. And I want to say, get your passion back, and I want to say, excite your senses. It's like you might have sort of closed off to that. It's like I want to say, yeah, I want to excite your senses. Like, well, I don't want to do that. That came out all wrong. But I want you to. I want you to explore things where you're smelling and touching and feeling and getting back into that real passionate side of yourself. Because I think that you are like a beautiful, passionate soul. And, you know, I feel like that's sort of been a little bit on hold for a little while, and I feel like you've got to ignite that again. So I think moving to the country would be an absolute brilliant idea for you, as long as you cherish those moments and, you know, really take in the beauty of where you're going. And I'm sure you will. I'm sure you will. But yeah, I would say life's too short to, you know, if it really feels right for you, I would definitely look into it a little bit more. So but I wish you all the very best. And thank you for letting me read for you. Oh, Sharon, it's your birthday too. Oh, wow. Lots of birthdays in March. Mine's on Thursday. So I'm a little bit excited. Well, I'm not really, because I keep getting older, but I love the fact that I'm here for another birthday, right? So every birthday is to be cherished. Can anyone let me know what time it is in Melbourne? By any chance? Does anyone from Melbourne that can show me what, or let me know what time it is? I'm tipping I'm going to be close to my time. But if anyone knows, if they can pop it on, I would be forever grateful. All right, so, Opie, are you still here? I'm not even sure if you're still here. But please, guys, if you don't, if you're not already part of my group, please feel free to join. It's called Clarify My Journey. It is a closed group, so please just, you know, click to join, and I will approve you after this. Okay, I'm way over time. All right, I'll quickly read choices. It's saying there's lots of big choices coming up. You're feeling a bit blocked. You may not know which direction to go on or what to do. Restrained, so it might be a lot of emotions that are restraining where you're going. So it can feel like you're a bit stuck at the moment. So you're a little bit, you're going to be a bit in limbo. So whether that's now or in the near future, this is really coming up that big choices need to be made. And it's going to be really hard for you to make those decisions. It says such a curious dream. So it's really time to reground, returning to reality and coming home. Okay, so really turning that into a sense of calm, peace and home. That's what you want to be in. And it's like, you know, turning your dreams into reality. And it's quite, you know, there's something around fear around this, but it's also, you know, need to ground so you can see clearly. Grounding yourself is going to clear the fog. So what I would say to you is, instead of popping glasses on, it's like clear that fog so you can see clearly and you know exactly which direction you're going in. It's also saying the ending. So things are coming to an end, but that also means new beginnings. So that's also a beautiful thing. And 6, make sure you keep up your communication style. Make sure you're communicating so you're being heard and understood as well. But I better go because I'm going to get kicked off. But thank you for joining. I'll see you next Tuesday at 7:15 and join my group. Clarify My Journey. Thank you for joining, everyone. Bye. Much love.